A man in his 70s is severely injured after two pit bulls attacked him. This happened on the 800 block of Mission Road in East El Paso, and that is also where we find ABC 7's Rachel Phillips. So Rachel, what can you tell us about the attack?
Well, Steph, it's really just an unfortunate and a very unlucky story. The man who was attacked doesn't even live at this house. He was actually just here gardening. If you take a look over here up to the right, you can see that rake there, as well as these two piles of dried grass that were left behind. Neighbors told me he comes about once a month to help out, and usually it's with his wife, but she wasn't here this time around. And not only that, Steph, but the dogs that attacked him also weren't from around here. Instead, police say they were from a house 3 blocks away. Neighbors told me the owner of the dogs had been driving around for about 20 minutes trying to find them. That's when he stumbled upon them right here, attacking the 73-year-old man. First responders said the man was left with serious injuries to the back of his neck and cheek and several other puncture wounds. Neighbors told me the owner had to pry the dogs off the man. In this video, you can see the owner helping police lift one of the dogs into the animal service van, and then moments later, you can see that same man sitting on the sidewalk, visibly distressed.
He started crying because, he didn't expect to see his dogs on top of this man. This man was lifeless. His body was on the ground. He couldn't talk. He couldn't yell for help. He was helpless.
And Steph and Eric, neighbors told me the dogs dragged the man from all the way where that rake was along this wall. You can see the blood all the way along, and then all the way to here on the sidewalk where you can still see even more blood on the sidewalk or the footpath there. Now, the man who owns this house told me that he visited the man who was attacked in the hospital earlier this afternoon. He said he was in stable condition. At this time, we haven't heard what police plan to do with the dogs, but as soon as we learn more information, we'll update you both on air and online at kva.com. For now, reporting live from the east side, Rachel Phillips, ABC 7.